One of the things I've learned over the last month is that mourning is only an extension of loving. And it's a very personal and unique. One of the things I've learned over the last month is that mourning is just another form of loving. And that it's a very personal and unique and individual experience that at the same time I project has some common elements that all of us experience. For me, one of those elements was experiencing, thanks Ben, don't need the screen, but it does the same thing, an endless montage of photographs, pictures and images and memories of being with Judes. Most of the photos that played before me came from the time that Cindy and I shared with Judes and Sandy at the beach, because that's where we spent most of our quality time with her. But the photos weren't limited there at all. The photos leave Jude still with me, and I see her there on the couch at the beach, holding her knitting or a book, looking over her glasses, with a smile on her face and sparkle in her eyes that carry feelings of comfort of her being at home, safety in the shared company that the four of us had so often together, and even in the absence of any tension or concern. The almost endless montage included pictures of Jude's stirring whatever concoction she had on the stove, tasting it either with her fingers or the end of a spoon, adding something, tasting it again with her fingers. Pictures of her with that impish yet proud look of whatever she had found, taking a deal at the dump, of her look of befuddlement at some of the board games that we played together late into the evening, inebriated with one substance or another. The most endearing pictures that I have of Jude's are two. One of her reclining on the hammock with her sun hat on and a book, looking unabashedly happy, and one of her and Sandy going off to the bay, her with her walking stick of the day, and Sandy with his leather pouch to pick up the gifts that the dog would like to just leave behind. I have flashes of Jude's in the garden, in the restaurants in Portland, Renaissance Rose in Ashland, the house in Granite Street, one of the homes where Cindy and I always felt welcome. Still, most of the images take us back to the coast. For over 40 years, Jude's welcomed both of us and accepted both of us into her world. And we're both richer for it. And we will miss her. She was our friend. And we will miss her.